Okay, so let's say you have all these kill bricks, right? Super basic, basically just when a player comes and touches it, they die. And we have just a super basic script in all these kill parts that just say script.parent.touch to check for a humanoid, and then it kills the player when they touch the kill brick. And you can see if I open up all these kill bricks, they all have the same script inside of it that does the same exact thing. So this works, but it's super cluttered and unorganized, and it doesn't help us with memory saving. So how can we fix this and make this better? Well, we can use a Roblox service called CollectionService to give a tag to all of these parts, and then go ahead and have one script that runs over all of those tagged parts. So let me show you how to do that. Go ahead and open up the View tab up at the top and click Tag Editor. That will open up your Roblox tags. I want to make this a little bit bigger so that you guys can see it. Now, there's an option to create a new tag, and there's this toggle for World View. The first thing we're going to do is create a new tag, and you're going to have different tags that separate the different objects in your game and how they behave. So for example, I'm going to create a tag called Killbrick. And this is going to be for every single part in my game that when it's touched, it kills a player. So now if you want to go ahead and click this World View button, it'll show all tagged parts once we add a tag to them. Okay, but now we need to actually go ahead and tag all of these parts. So go ahead and select all the parts that you would like to add this tag to. For me, this would be all these kill bricks. And then you're going to scroll down in the properties. You'll see this little area called tags. You can just go ahead and click plus and add the kill brick tag to them. Now we can also set the kill brick settings to a different color so that we can see it a little better. I'm just going to set my tag color to a blue. So now that you can see there is a blue tint to all of my kill bricks. That little tint is helpful because now I can see that I missed this one and I need to go ahead and add the tag here. Perfect, so now all my parts have this tag. Now I'm going to go through and go ahead and delete all the scripts inside of my kill bricks because we don't need them anymore. Okay, so none of my kill bricks have scripts inside of them anymore because we're going to handle that from one script. And let's go ahead and do that now. Go ahead and insert a script into server script service, and we can just call this kill bricks. The first thing we need to do is get the collection service. This is what's going to allow us to get all the parts in our game that are tagged with that kill brick tag. So we can say local collection service equals to game:get service collection service. Now I'm also going to create a variable for our tag name. I'll just say local tag name equals to, and then our tag name was killbrick because inside of tags, that's what we set down here. Now we're going to create a function that will listen for a touch on one of those kill bricks. So we can say function killbrick, and we can pass in a parameter called part that is of type part. Now we can just say part.touched connect function hit. So whenever this kill brick is touched, we can just say if hit.parent find first child humanoid, then, so if we found a humanoid inside of the hit.parent, well then we can just copy and paste that line and say .health equals to 0. So whenever the kill brick part is touched, check to see if there's a humanoid, and then we can go ahead and set the health to 0. But right now this is just an empty function. There's nothing calling it, there's nothing that's going to actually work. So how do we go ahead and actually add all of our kill bricks to this function? Well, we can get all of the current parts in our game that are under that tag. And the way we do that is by saying local parts equals to collection service get tagged, and then we have to pass in the tag name. So because we already have a variable there, we can just say tag name. This is basically saying, hey, let's get every single part in our game that has the tag killbrick, right? Because we're saying get all the tagged parts with our tag name, which is killbrick. So it's going to give us a table with every single one of these bricks that has that tag killbrick. Now we can just iterate or loop through all of those parts for I, v in parts do, and then we just want to call this function for all of the parts. So we can just say killbrick v. Now there's a chance that a killbrick will load in after we've already done this for loop. So to account for that, let's just go ahead and add a listener for whenever an object is added with that tag. If this video has been helpful so far, I'd really appreciate it if you could take a couple seconds to destroy that like button. It lets YouTube know that this video is helpful and they'll push it out to other people. Thank you so much. So in order to pick up when any new parts are loaded in, we can use collection service get instance added signal, and then we have to pass in the tag name that we're listening for. So this is the tag name of killbrick. So whenever we have a new killbrick added into the game, we want to connect killbrick. So this is saying whenever we add a new kill brick into the game, we want to do this function up here. And because we automatically get the new instance that was added, it's going to pass that in through the parameters. So now if we go ahead and play the game, you'll notice none of my kill bricks actually have a script inside of them. I can open them all up. There are no scripts, but if I go ahead and run up to it and touch it, we still get the kill brick system happening perfectly fine. And if I were to come into the server here and create a new kill brick, we should get killed on the new one as well because we added that event listener. You can also use this for UI, I believe. I haven't tested it out, but I believe you could add like a UI tweening function if you wanted your buttons to tween when the mouse hovers over them. I believe you could do that. Personally, just to make things even more organized, I would use a module script. You can click the video on screen right now to learn about module scripts in 5 minutes if you don't know how already.